Broke is a mobile redesign of the current banking application so that banks can reach and teach college students how to build wealth for the future based on their current spending approaches.
The idea came about during the New York Innovation Track back in September of 2014. Michelle Fiesta said, "I'm really interested in creating something that deals with financial literacy in second-generation college students." We've actually done over 100 customer interviews, both with students and financial experts. And what's been really interesting, I think, for us is like all of the students that we've talked to and presented with our low fidelity prototypes say this is exactly how I think about my money, but I've never put it down on paper. How do you give people context back to their spending? Part of that's through trends of like where they spent it, but also like why, versus the apps right now where people are saying like, I don't log in because I know it's gonna be in the red and that makes me anxious. People really think about this the way that they do diet apps. They're really good at checking it for the first 2 weeks, but then they like fall off the wagon and they don't check it for the next 2 weeks because they feel bad about it. And so how do you create something that pushes forward small behavioral changes, but also creates something that people don't mind looking at?
So my name is Kristen. This is Mona, Christina, and Jackie, and we are broke.
Students, they don't want to be poor. They recognize that financial education is tied to how well that they're going to do in the future in terms of like managing their money. And they recognize that the main way they're learning right now is by trial and error, which is extremely costly.
Spending money isn't bad. Like you can't just cut it all out. There's reasons you do spend money and those are good. And so many people we were talking to said, you know, I get my $500 check at the end of the week. It's Wednesday, like it's all gone. I have no idea where it goes. You want to go out with your peers and you want to socialize and you want to have a good time, but there's much smaller changes you can make that will eventually have a larger impact.